I just told Andrew, let me finish my sandwich next time. How about you? Did you get your sandwiches? You got your food? Good. Very, very good. I was just trying to cut a deal back there with the California Arts Council. Programs I worked on years and years ago, the California State Summer School for the Arts. Jason, you listening? We all want to get a grant, don't we? We've all got great programs to do. We've got, your programs, the very best, most necessary program in all the world, well, at least the counties in which you're involved. But you don't know how to make it bigger. Do the things you want to do. Expand the opportunities, expand your services. So over the years, add them up, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, people have come to me and said, how do I get a grant for this? There's got to be a grant for art in school. There's got to be a grant for this program or that program. And finally, our staff, we were talking about this one day, and we said, enough already. Why don't we just get everybody together and do it all at once? And here you are. I think there's about 170 of you here, various organizations, mostly from the counties here in the Southern Yuba, Glenn-Palusa, Lake County. And I think there's some interlopers from Yolo County and even Solano County right here. We originally started just with what we call the Northern Tier of my district and expanded on. The need's so great, isn't it? The need is so great. In every area that you're involved in, I was talking to a young lady back there about the veterans organizations and support for veterans. A lot of veterans in this district. 2 big Air Force bases in my district, Beale here in Yuba County and down in Solano County with Travis Air Force Base. Maybe, I don't know, over 100,000 veterans. Is that about the right number? I think that's it. The staff will probably correct me. 102,376. So we know that there's this need in that area. Earlier today I was down in Woodland with Yolo County and the Workforce Investment Board and organizations that are trying to find ways of providing education, retraining programs, or training programs, all of those things. So there's a great need. And so what I want to do is we're going to spend about an hour, maybe a little less, and go through a program here talking about the Grants Initiative Network. Now, Andrew is programming, but my wife and I have been married for a little over 49 years, and she still says, "You're in training, John." So get used to it, Andrew. I may wander, in which case we'll be back online. I think Andrew would like to have the folks that are listed there on the board to come up so that I can introduce them. Department of Agriculture, Department of Labor, Housing and Urban Development, EPA, Education. Oh, we're down into California. California Department of Education. Come on up, all of you that are these people that are providing grants and programs. Don't be shy. Come on up here. Everybody wants to know who you are. Yes. I'm going to pass the mic around, and for all of you, get your little smartphone out, get a picture of your target. And I'm setting it up, aren't I? Look at this crew. This is wonderful. So I'm going to just pass the mic along, and they're going to introduce themselves because they can do it better than I can. Very quickly, who you are, your organization, and I don't know a lot of detail about the kind of grants you do unless I happen to be specifically interested, in which case I'll jump on you. Okay? You get to start out. Check.
Chet Hewitt, I'm the President and CEO of the Sierra Health Foundation.
This is not going to work. You want a little more than that, don't you? So, Sierra Health Foundation does grants in 23 areas or 4.
26 counties in Northern California. We focus on health, clinical health, but also to health prevention, health promotion. We have a number of fellows in this class. We run health leadership programs, we do training, and we focus on the 3 I's: investment, infrastructure, and innovation.
Perfect.
I am April Nitzos. I work for the Department of Transportation of Caltrans, as you all know it. I'm a local assistance. Caltrans offers a variety of grants, planning, transit, bicycling, pedestrian projects. And what local assistance does is we help cities and counties, over 600 in California, tribal governments, schools, school districts, and some nonprofits with limited programs to get federal and state funding for their projects and help them through the process to make their projects successful.
Hello, my name is Ron Tackett with USDA Rural Development, and we fund a number of loans and grants. We do more than just inspect meat. We have a number of loan grant programs, up to 40, that can help with housing, business, community facilities, and utilities. We'll be at this table to start with. We're willing to share with you. So I look forward to speaking with everybody.
Hello everybody, I'm Tammy Lesure with USDA Rural Development as well, and I'm being facilitated along with Ron Tackett. As mentioned, we are not meat inspectors, but we do offer a myriad of different opportunities for improving your communities, whether it's through a grant or loan program and through municipalities or nonprofit groups that are eligible. We can offer a lot of different types of programs: housing, like you mentioned, community facilities, such as libraries, water treatment plants, a lot of things.
And I'm Glenda Humiston. I'm currently serving as State Director for USDA Rural Development, and I'm going to be offering some more comments in with this testimony.
Glenda, you know how to keep the program moving.
Diane Walton. I have the privilege of working for the United States Department of Labor, the Employment and Training Administration in the Western United States. So for us, it's all about the job. Work with lots of you on farm worker issues, on youth issues, on lots of getting people the skills they need to get the next job.
Hello everyone, my name is Myrna Pasquale. I'm with Field Policy Management in Region 9 of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. I'm in the San Francisco office. And by the way, housing and urban development isn't just about housing. So you're very familiar with, HUD-assisted housing, Section 8, public housing, other publicly assisted housing, but there are other things that HUD funds. Fair housing counseling, distressed homeowners counseling. We do oversee the HUD badge applications and the way HUD badge vouchers are being utilized. So focus on the service that is needed in our community, and most likely HUD will have a program for that, and HUD have funding for that. So I'm really looking forward to speaking with all of you to see what your needs are.
I am Julie Malaza with the Environmental Protection Agency. I work on policy and training for grants. Our focus probably today will be on pesticides, fungicides, underwater storage tanks, environmental education, small grants, and environmental justice that we focus for us lately. We are working on protecting people who don't have the power or the voice to protect themselves. So younger people, elderly, disabled, minorities, poor people become a huge focus for the EPA lately, and I would be happy to help talk about anything you're interested in.
Good afternoon, Matt Cervantes, Senior Program Officer for Sierra Health Foundation. I lead our youth focused grant making, which I'll be talking about in the education and youth breakout. I do have information that Chet mentioned, our health leadership program. If you're interested, we do have some fellows in the room who can also speak highly of the program. Look forward to meeting and talking to you later today.
Hi, my name is Nicole Handel. I'm a program consultant for California's Tobacco Control Program, which is a branch with the Department of Public Health. Our focus is to promote a healthier California through the promotion of eliminating exposure to secondhand smoke and the prevention of new tobacco users. Hi, my name is Jack Mandar. I'm a recruiter in the Tobacco Control Program. Just to add
Councilwoman Cole said, we fund all the various counties throughout California. There's the African Control Program. We fund different grants regarding health equities or health disparities throughout California. And then we also have evaluation grants and media grants throughout California as well.
Hi, I'm Josh Eddy with the California Department of Food and Agriculture, and we have a host of programs to assist local communities, farmers, and ranchers in developing a wide variety of activities that fit kind of the food and agricultural matrix, from school gardens, getting specialty crops and school lunch programs, working very closely with the USDA and other partners, farmer training, farmer veteran programs, buy local initiatives. All of that can be done through our variety of grants that we have available.
Hi, my name is Jason Chung. I'm an Arts Program Specialist with the California Arts Council. It's a pleasure to be here. We fund arts all across the state. Our mission is to advance California through arts and creativity. We did a map corner sharing information on the our grant programs. Those that are interested.
You get a picture of your favorite person? You want a selfie with them? We're not going to do that. I want to thank all of you. Thank you so very, very much for joining us. This program wouldn't, it'd be interesting if we get together and have a sandwich, but you're the ones that really make this possible for people to come and learn from you and have an opportunity to understand all that you do. And for me, a big, big thank you to all of you. Big round of applause for all of you. Okay, the fellow that got me away from the sandwich that I was eating, many of you may have met him, Andrew Kim. Andrew, there you are, hiding right there. Put the thing together. So, the rest of the team that worked with Andrew on this, they're around in various places. I see Debbie back there, Jeannie's back there. I don't know, they're all Glenn, whole bunch. Anyway, it's the whole team. Because we just get involved in grants in so many different ways. But here's what grants mean in your counties. I don't know if you can see that up there, but I'm going to go through just some of the northern counties. With Sutter County, $40 million in 2014 in grants. These are state and federal from mostly the organizations that were up here. Yuba County, $54 million. And you can see that up there. Lake County, $46 million. Glenn County, $17, and Volusia County, $8.4 million. So that kind of adds up, and you're from those counties, you're going, wait a minute, who got that money? Where did it go? You can see some of the other counties are up there. Here's some examples of Solano. We took Yolo County, you know, they got a lot of it, but Yolo County has this school down there. Davis. And you start adding Davis into Yolo County, and these numbers go really, really big. So we took the University of California out of the Yolo County numbers, so that's good. Try to maintain some consistency between the counties. In any case, what kind of projects were there? Put up that picture. Make it bigger. Andrew, you're playing games with me. Okay. There you go. I just read all those, Andrew. Let's go to the next picture. What kind of stuff was it? How about, let's see, is that Yolo? No, Yuba County. You can find it. There you go. So, economic development. $129,870 for the Yuba County Airport to provide engineering reconstruction. An example. Another example, public safety, police and fire. So these programs, these are federal programs that are authorized every year. The money flows a little less than is necessary for the nation. But these are just examples. Education, 28 million federal grants last year. By the way, we're going to have to redo the education bill. No Child Left Behind. It's a terrible mess in Congress right now. Not good at all. So we got a long way to go before we get that reauthorized enough. Counties, in comparison across the state, make it much, much bigger. There goes Yuba. Goodbye, Yuba. Calusa, we just tried to pull together some counties that are similar. not your counties, plus some similar ones. Calusa, Plumas, kind of similar sized counties. Glenn, begin to compare the way things work out. I don't know what happened in Del Norte. I'm trying to figure this one out. Andrew showed me this number a little while ago. I said, "Man, think that's a fire?" Could be the fire up there that's possible, revegetation, things of that sort. Lake County, Tehama, Sutter, Nevada, Yuba, there we go, Mendocino. This requires our attention. What is it that our neighbors are doing that is less or more than we're able to do in our county? I don't know the answer, but it requires us to think through what it is, how are they able to, in Del Norte, besides burning the whole place down, what happened? What's going on there? How did they access that amount of money? And similarly for Mendocino and so forth. It's an opportunity for us to focus our attention on their success. Not that we would deny them their success, but we want to replicate their success. And so our team is continuing to do that. Some of you may have some ideas. I know these two wonderful, brilliant ladies here seem to know all about Del Norte County, and maybe you know. And so it's a replicable. Can we transfer that down to Yuba County or Sutter Glen? Okay, so this is just something we put up there so that you get a sense of proportion. The what did you do with my program? So, Andrew's keeping me on one here. There are several things that we're looking at that just ideas we want to toss out to all of you. We know, and it just said in this district, we have two really important U.S. Air Force bases. Nearby here we have Beale, big ISR, intelligence surveillance reconnaissance. Those of you that are from Yuba and maybe over in Sutter are aware of this. But what does it mean? Well, it means that in Beale Air Force Base, there are a lot of needs that develop in the community. And so there are healthcare needs. Some of them are related to the air base, some of them obviously related to men and women that have retired from the military. They tend to stick around where they once served. And so we have a lot of veterans in this area. I know that every year the stand-down program that takes place a quarter mile from here